4x, flaming greatswords.
The other guys have
Large.
hammers.
No,
Any
those are
armor?
medium. No, those are medium.
Oh yeah, those guys are little. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
Little
Astral
dudes.
Devas are medium, and they have 2 Warhammers. You can add 1 more Warhammer and 2 more Greatswords if you collect the stuff on the beach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you begin to search Arthur's State.
Detect magic, because we're worried about traps.
Yeah.
This place, probably trapped.
Okay. You find a room that has a heavy ward on the door.
Okay.
Can summon a puppy to activate it.
There's this beautiful carving of a tree, which you think is Yggdrasil, and then this sigil that you're guessing is Arthur's sigil, but in the middle of the tree is a round circle and a bunch of other sigils around it.
Okay. Cast identify at it.
On the door? Or detect magic? Yeah, okay, go ahead.
$43.
It's not so much a ward, but this is leading to like a spell that is similar to a magnificent mansion.
Yes, Firefox. Yes, we are. He's enchanted.
Yes, yeah,
and
he's...
crazy at the best of times.
Do what we gotta do.
We're doing it. So
It looks like there's a little bit of divination around each of the sigils. Like the sigils have been carved,
yeah.
like something to go into the door.
It looks like there's keys or something.
Lemmy's gonna go and pick up those keys, by the way, that the angel had.
Ah, okay. So he's got three planar rods. Mark those down, and you can.
I'm taking those. Sorry,
Let one of them be back to the heaven or whatever.
that would be sweet. Fuck you guys.
Also, I think
Pop in and out, just like boop boop.
I think Donovan gets one too because he can play shit.
Oh, can you?
You sucker.
Yeah, just mark them down on the treasure sheet wherever
Yeah.
you're marking this stuff down.
Yeah.
Like Lemmy's sheet? hold on. Party Schloot.
They're there.
You put him in?
Yeah, put them in.
3 planar rods. Awesome.
Okay. All right. This went pretty well.
Well, we survived. Good job, fellas. I did use a very large amount of power, but
Humans
We're
are
good.
strange, yet quite powerful.
are you going to be able to get rid of that?
If you clean this place up a little bit, the structure itself is still sound.
This place is actually magnificent in its own right. The elves would build something like this, not nearly so clumsily, but
What
A-
would help us
a
clean this?
hidden castle in the middle of a lake with extreme levels of relative magical power. Within the hidden castle, another hidden mansion. Any elf would gladly call this home.
Indeed.
To-
Let's start cleaning this place up, I guess.
Oh, it could take a full staff of people months to clean this place up and bury all the bodies and
Said bury. Burn this shit.
Stack
Same.
them into 10-foot cubes and disintegrate.
Yep. The furniture inside the castle is kind of fallen apart with age. Any of the tapestries have kind of molded and rotted.
Yeah.
But
Make
the actual
hole.
castle walls made
Make
out of, you're not too
hole.
sure how thick the silver is, but there's a silver mine worth of silver that this place is made out of.
So Lemmy's going to, before we rest, start making whole mythic bunch of stuff. Well, we don't need mythic, but make whole a whole bunch of stuff. The wood, tapestry,
Okay.
all that stuff.
I think make whole only returns things if they were broken, not aged.
Ah.
I think
This is
rot
crappy.
still happens.
So would it work or not? He'll try one. Try one casting, see if it works.
It functions as per mending. Let's see what mending says.
Well, yeah, mending only fixes things that are broken.
And things that have damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if
So-
aging is like con, but for items, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Ah.
I guess if enough of it's there, it does help. It doesn't say anything about age. Okay, I was remembering that wrong.
So, yay or nay?
All right, yeah. So you start making whole furniture, and
I'll make whole, and then I'll
again,
what I'll do is
1,000
rest.
people could live in this castle. So,
Well, it's cool. I got a lot of spells.
He's making a couch, and look, I got a
yeah,
chair.
look, I got a chair and the
I
tapestry
rest.
is back, and
I'll calculate how many make holes I can get just to make it funny.
are you looking around for any particular buildings that you'd expect to find, or any rooms that you expect to find in a castle?
Chapel, maybe?
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You do find that that they are or were religious.
Where did the angels go?
You notice that Altagar had to like clear a bunch of things to get into the chapel. Like furniture was specifically pushed up against it. You open it up, all the pews are all kind of stacked in this weird pile. You notice the symbol of Nawada is upside down.
Okay.
The altar is dirty. Lemmy,
Desecrated?
yeah. Lemmy crosses the threshold, and you're a divine spellcaster. You don't like the feeling of this place.
We can make first thing we have to do is make this ground holy. And is it 1,000 to make it holy? Remember. Holy.
You want to consecrate.
Consecrate. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of the.
It is
So
hollow.
30.
Hollow is the spell you might be thinking of.
Oh,
Hollow.
consecrate's the lower version.
However, Hallow would consecrate the ground in the name of your god.
Better than having unconsecrated ground.
Which is
Or evil.
Hallow takes 24 hours to cast.
Sure. So I can have 31 spells for make whole
We
per mythic point. Just saying.
So how many mythic points do you have?
I have 6 left, so I'm going to. I'll do it 3 times maybe.
Okay, so you spend the rest of the day restoring furniture that you come across, banners,
100
mostly
and-
structures.
pieces of the castle. Yeah, structurally it's sound. It's just a lot of any of the furnishings are pretty much toast through age, or being eaten away by moths and termites and that sort of thing. They've left. There no rust monsters have attacked the castle.
Yeah, you also have to be careful because make hold takes 10 minutes to cast, so you can't actually.
We'll say that you guys are picking up random magical things as you find them, and they do exist, especially out in the courtyard with all the death. There are little things that have survived. It does look like a lot of the magic items or things that might have been magical were smashed by the angels, maybe out of frustration. But
Throne room.
Yes,
Or
there we go.
That's
So you start looking around, and you do find a doorway where there's this simple field of golden magic. You can't see through or into it.
Private Sanctum?
Normally, Private Sanctum's black.
Sexy Private Sanctum? There's the alignment one. Ooh. Man, these people are so harsh. Throw a stick through it?
Okay, the stick you can hear clatter onto the other side. Unless Private Sanctum stops all noise.
I believe it just stops sight. No, Private Sanctum. Perceive anything in the area. No sounds.
Okay.
No sounds, no matter how loud, escape the area. So no sound came out.
No sound.
So either that's a private sanctum,
Huh.
a portal to another plane, or
Lemmy,
something that just disintegrates everything that moves in.
Lemmy grabs a stick,
Mm-hmm.
ties a string to it, tosses it through, and pulls it back.
Okay, the stick goes in. It seems to fall because of gravity, and you pull it back. Stick is fine. The rope is fine.
After you.
Screw that. There's no Galath in there. When he
That
wakes up.
seems cruel.
When he wakes up.
Is that why he's missing so many body parts?
That's his own doing, really.
No, that's right. He lost a foot.
Okay,
His
there
arm,
there is writing above the arch. And do you understand all writing, or no? You don't.
One
Didn't you
second.
get those goggles?
I think I got goggles that mean
spectacles?
I think I have spectacles. Or did I not get the spectacles?
You should have gotten the spectacles.
Yeah, you got the spectacles.
We had the stuff identified before we left. And it was like, yeah, that's your item. So if you didn't pick it up, slap in the wrist.
That's weird because did it not transfer?
I don't think you finished divvying up treasure. I think you talked about it, and I don't think it happened. Let's see.
Okay.
These are the spectacles of understanding. Let's see. Spectacles of understanding are still in the party
loot
page.
sheet.
Yeah.
Yep, still in the loot sheet.
Good stuff. Let's sell it.
I will kick you so hard in the shins.
You didn't take it.
Oh shit! They're back in Divercombe.
Yep. Oh, the spectacle. Oh, well, I said I wanted them.
Just like Danekinder.
read magic.
Okay. Only one sigil out of the many is actually readable by magic, and it is the primordial or the basic symbol for good.
Is
Lemmy's
this written in Celestial, or what's it written in?
Yeah, it's like the magical sigil you would use when you write a protection from good spell or.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're words.
So it's not Celestial words, they're like Nalbrenese or something?
Mm-hmm.
It's a stupid language, why would anybody want to learn that?
Locrit learned it. Again,
yes,
he's not
he did.
here.
What language is it, sorry?
Nalbrenese.
It looks like the same
balls.
language they have throughout the rest of the city.
Isn't this tongues? Tongues can do this? Or comprehend languages?
Comprehend languages, I
Yep.
think, will do it.
Alright, comprehend languages.
Okay, let me
Another
spends
mythic
another
point.
mythic point.
That is
You see it. It's called the Hall of Dawn,
Hall of Dawn.
and then it has this sigil that is for goodness that is kind of superimposed with the words the Hall of Dawn.
Huh. So,
It's eastern facing.
good. Dawn. Maybe it's... Is the sigil itself magical?
Nope.
Okay.
But it's prominent and can be read.
Alright, let's go walk in. Shall we?
Okay, who's the first to walk in?
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Should we rest before doing this? As you're out, he's out, and I'm very low.
We can.
And perhaps Galath might want to be here when after you fix him.
Well, I can clear his mind. Are you going to fix his body? Does he want his body fixed?
No,
No, you're not going to fix it, and no, he doesn't want his body
he
fixed.
doesn't want his body fixed. The symbol, his hand is a symbol of his god, and his foot is a symbol of him not stepping into things where he shouldn't.
And what about the eye?
Well, I couldn't even remember that one. What happened there?
It was missing.
I don't remember how he lost his eye.
I think he gave it to the hags.
He did
Yeah.
give it to the hags.
Oh right, yeah. It was,
Just like Odin
that
did.
was.
Just
I don't
like
think I
Odin.
can restore that one. That might not work. Leg, arm, probably. Eyes, I don't think so, because he freely gave it to the hags and
The
that
whole left side of his body is all fucked up.
Terminator stuff. I believe we should rest. And
I guess the spike was a little bit higher up because I forgot he was missing his leg. It was like through his knees.
Yep.
Oh, I'll cut him off to the side.
That's
Oh,
frigged.
that's
Through his robo foot.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to send like a little animal in there?
Yeah, sure. Give me a minute. I'm going to get a. I can summon anything
Dead
here.
puppies.
Summon monster because I can get.
What is the alignment of your summon monsters? I guess neutral, unless it's otherwise.
It depends. If it's summon monster, then it would be good for the animals. If it was summon nature's ally, then it would be neutral.
Okay.
I'm going to summon I'm a hyena. I don't like hyenas. Summon a hyena.
What
and see
spell are you
happens.
using to summon the hyena?
It's a second level.
Which spell
Nature's
class?
ally or
Oh,
summon
nature's
monster?
ally. It's
Okay.
neutral.
You summon a hyena.
Yep, and walk in.
Okay.
You come back.
It goes in.
That's it.
You feel your connection with the hyena go away.
Well, that didn't go too well for the hyena. It's not. It didn't come back.
No. How many hit points does the hyena have?
13.
There's
Yeah,
that really
it didn't.
No,
come
actually,
back.
hold on. 13 with my con, enemy hit dice.
15 or 16 doesn't matter. It still can't handle the what I think it is.
3. So 19 hit points.
Yeah, you kind of go in, and then you felt the connection to your spell disappear.
Poof. Okay, let's get a monster. And summon monster. Let's get a good one here. Lawful evil. What's with all the evil? Lantern Archon. Please walk in and come
Okay.
back.
Oh, flickers at you and goes in.
Donovan has this look on his face of like, you really should. Are we?
The thing comes floating back out just a few moments later. Seems unharmed.
Well, that one's fine. Gets rid of him.
Okay, you dismiss it.
Yep.
It blinks goodbye as you're dismissing it.
Goodbye. Thank you. All right.
Donovan will stick his hand in.
Okay, you feel your hand crossing the threshold of something cold and magical.
Altagar shoves him in.
You pulling your hand back?
I pull my hand back.
Yeah, magic just washes over it. Your hand's fine.
Okay, I'll step in.
Lemmy'll put a pinky in.
Okay, so while you're putting your pinky in, Donovan steps through. Oh, there's this beautiful court with this beautiful set of windows that faces the eastern side of the sky. And you can see that there is a seat, actually 2 seats, one larger than the other, side by side, high up on a dais, and there's like a courtyard, like a very large court area that's open and airy. There's a nice echo in here. You figure it might be a good place to sing, and the seat is definitely fit for a king. There doesn't seem to be the corruption outside. Like, it already seems clean in here. Maybe there are unseen servants that are keeping it so. And given that those who are unworthy may not even want to go into the Dawn Court, maybe the angels, the fallen angels, didn't come here. At least, not after a while.
Maybe they couldn't.
Yep. The throne looks like several silver dragons sort of rearing up and meeting each other in the middle. And then the seat beside it is very dainty, we'll call it. Lots of fine work.
Donovan will stick his head out.
Yep.
Nothing to see in here.
Yeah, screw it, Lemmy will walk in.
Altagar go walking in. You feel the magic wash over you, and it does no damage to you because you are good.
Yeah, there's that one that, like, it's Guards and Awards. There's that one spell. It's like 10d6 or something of just pain.
Yeah, you can make a spellcraft check if you want to.
Yeah, I will roll my spellcraft check because there's that spell that only psychos use because it's so mean. 26.
You still think that it's private sanctumed. 26 might not be high enough for you to understand what's going on here. The DC would actually be 12 plus 15, which is 27. You can spend a mythic if you.
Oh.
Spellcraft.
Oh no, I'm like a normal, super powerful Gestalt character. What will I ever do?
It's a beautiful throne room that seems to be untouched.
39, sir.
One of the things that you do see that's winking at you, kind of in the light that you bring with you, is that there is a scabbard that has a single gem left in it. There seems to be 2 spots where there might be gems that could be placed in it, but you can see there's a scabbard. It's lying over the seat.
Does it radiate? What in this room radiates magic?
The gem does. The scabbard does not. The
I
throne,
don't
the throne also does. There seems to be abjuration on the throne.
I don't believe you, scabbard.
And it appears that the thrones have circular protections around them, like abjuration, 2 little abjuration bubbles over the thrones.
Well, why don't we fetch...
The thrones can also swivel, so they can face the outside if they wanted to.
Nice. Why don't we fetch the paladin and his horse?
Why don't we do that in the morning, after you've cleared his mind?
Fair enough. I just figured it would be nicer in here than out there.
Oh, sure, but... Yeah, that's fine. Bring him up.
Although I suppose it would be uncouth to have your horse in the throne room.
We'll wait outside.
Big
Let's just
court.
rest. We're all tired. This battle was very tiring on all of us. We collect the stack of weapons, magics.
Where are you resting?
We can rest well, let's rest near the golden sheet thing there.
Okay, so you rest inside the throne room? It's a big hall and there's a throne room. Like, you could have like an entire ball with several hundred people in this room.
Yeah, let's rest
It's a court for good people.
Yeah, let's get in there. If anything can get in, shouldn't kill us.
That is... Sorry, it's just Adam's brain. That is like a good kingdom gone crazy. Like, you have no civil discussion, there is no idea. It's like lawful good kingdom nonsense.
We've lost their
Of course
shit.
you need to be good. It's not good. You can't talk.
It's not good. You
Can't
don't
see
get
the
to see the king.
What's wrong with you?
Actually, you know what I was thinking of doing before I forget? Let's make some kind of raft that'll extend out from the, not a raft, but some kind of pier, extend out from the island, so that we can actually teleport to that and then walk onto the island.
Tordeflon doesn't seem to like you handling Galath, but eventually you're able to convince him. He follows closely behind whoever's carrying Galath, which I'm assuming is Altagar. You go into the goodly place. He seems to calm down in the presence of the throne. Wafu. Hi. Like her dismissive way of yeah, whatever.
Precisely what there was. Yeah.
yeah. Nerds. Geeks. Oh, that was hilarious. I'll try not to read into that. You rest.
I'm sleeping.
You spend the night in a place where the giants of the past have ruled
She
the
just
kingdom.
realized that she was on camera.
Oh, okay.
Just now.
Is she as pleased as my wife?
Well, she's not running away, so.
Yeah, but for all we know, she's yelling. She's saying, "Shut it off! Shut it off now,
Or you will die.
Shut it off or else. Look at the dog just rolling around in the couch.
I rest.
Just jumping up on the furniture.
This is the
Heathen dog.
Fuck your couch.
they were also watching the dogs jump on the couch. Leia going nuts. Because Marty doesn't like dogs. He was chased when he was a kid. He was chased when he was a kid.
I wasn't a kid. I was in high school.
It was
man.
2 weeks ago.
Fucking, do you remember Davey at Steve's uncle's house or whatever it was called, Mark?
oh yeah, yes."
When it chased
That was a big fucking
Papke and
dog.
I? Yeah, that was bad.
So, don't worry. Well, the thing is, if I say when you were a kid, then she doesn't make fun of you.
Oh, okay,
Because if you
good.
said when I was an adult or
When I
a
was, like,
teenager,
15 or whatever,
she'll tell you to sack up.
Dogs are
No,
just,
my wife
dogs
actually
are
starts
just
a new-
freaking dependent. They're dependent as hell, and that bugs me.
My wife starts a new job on Monday. And she has a training thing, so she's talking about the plan tomorrow to go to dinner before I drop her off at a hotel for like the week.
Cool. Oh, that means we're gonna do Demon Watch next week. Awesome.
I'm gonna watch Demons.
Thursday, I think is the day. All right.
Thursday? Thursday's good.
Yep. Alrighty then. All right, so you guys spend the night in basically Arthur Sate, in the room that is forbidden for non-good creatures to go into.
Is room forbidden?
Woe to evil creatures that take a step into this room.
Let's
it
just,
burns.
yes, just rest. The rest here.
You rest
I'm gonna
there.
find a nice couch.
Galath, early in the morning, coughs awake. Like you played doctor to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lemmy.
Galath. Oh, sorry. Galath! You're awake, my friend.
I thought it was a goner. So close.
No,
Where am I?
We wouldn't leave. We wouldn't leave you. I heard your battle.
His eyes
we
go
came.
wide as he's looking around the room.
We beat the angels.
Nuzzles him a little bit.
You met Altagar. This is
Don't worry, brave knight. This is
Donovan.
not the afterlife.
Donovan. He's we've come to join our group from the White Wizard.
Lemmy, the diamond.
Tosses him a diamond.
I am in
Hey,
your
I'll
debt
take-
again. I am in your debt again, my friend.
No, you're never in my debt. Hey, hey, Galath, look over here for a second. Go.
he's
Talk about debts
he's
later.
injured and lying down, so it's easy to cast the spell.
I cast a I use a mythic point to cast a standard action spell, which is limited wish, while holding a 1,500. I'm holding a 5,000 gold piece diamond.
5,000.
Yep.
So is it going to use up the 5,000 or have
No,
to break it up first?
It diminishes the diamond value of 3,500.
No,
Okay.
I'll replace that
Then-
with 3,500.
But a limited wish miracle or wish removes it. Okay. So, word the wish, please.
I wish to free this brave knight of his quest. Of his forced magical quest.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Ah.
Huh? Huh?
How's that for first impressions? You should be feeling a little better.
How do you feel now, my friend?
The curse is lifted. Well, I still want to find the vessel.
Yeah, sure, we'll
The
probably find it.
Sangral. I am no longer compulsed to find every fucking cup, he says.
Hey, language. Look where we are.
Galath, we've taken the castle. See, your horse is fine.
Lemmy, would you like to do the honors, or shall I?
Those angels.
They were corrupted. They're
They've
no
been-
longer around.
They've been freed of their sin.
You mean the honor of healing him, or?
Yeah, I mean the honor of healing him.
Yeah. I'll spell staff a heal into him.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I just have heal. I'll just heal him.
Normal heal.
Yeah.
Okay, that restores him of 150 damage, which I think heals most of him.
And all of his ability score damage,
Yep.
and insanity if he had it.
Lemmy. This is good. This place is filled with goodness. Great things
It
were
is.
once worked here, and they will work again.
It is, my friend.
It will take a while before the outside this room will be ready.
His
for-
jaw drops
goodness.
as he looks over towards the, It's the scabbard that held Excalibur.
I'm not sure. Well, that scabbard, something strange about it, and there's a gem there.
It's-
And now, don't come close either to the thrones. Seem to be some kind of
There's a protective aura about the thrones.
yeah.
I
Just stay away
suspect
from
that
those.
scabbard may be a artifact of some sort.
Right. I mean, if it held Excalibur, then it likely is. So.
So he has the scabbard of the topaz, which is one of the 3 gems that were in the scabbard of Excalibur.
Excalibur.
And this one had a gem in it.
Yep.
Is it ruby?
And I'm looking up to see which one it is.
Right.
So, I'm sorry for being 21 days late. We're just killing Lenorms
he
for
chuckles
a
a
long
little bit.
time. We're just killing Lenorms for a long time.
It's surprisingly, like, in the history of us play D&D over the last 10 years, how many times I've used the word scabbard.
A lot, actually.
Yeah, dude, quite a bit. So Galath, there is something I wanted to bring up. I do have the ability now to regenerate body parts, limbs. It would regenerate everything, I think. It's your choice if you'd like me to use it or not.
It has a jacinth in it, which is I believe, like an orange gem.
There's a 0% chance of me remembering that word.
Jacinth? He tells you all about the scabbard. He said, the scabbard stones, the jacinth grants great wisdom, the diamond makes things durable, and the topaz is purity, light, and goodness manifest.
We weren't properly introduced. Donovan Delahan, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
The
Donovan.
white wizard
You're-
brought Donovan and another fellow.
You're one of Oberon's people.
Yes, I'm from Mythloros as well.
He raised an eyebrow. We haven't got Oberon back, have we?
No, we have not.
He is still in the lurch, I suppose, in the bush.
I was wondering when I was going to drink this. And he digs around in his saddlebag and pulls out a bottle of wine.
It seems like a apt place.
Would you do the honors? And he passes you the bottle of wine as he wanders towards the scabbard. It's good to meet you. And he already met Altagar before, right? There was a brief overlap between the two. And good to see you all. How
The others,
how do the others fare?
they're well. They're off looking for Uker's world. We're trying to rid Uker of his burden. So he needs to get home to wrestle a bear or something.
A noble quest. I sent Kiaran ahead to go meet with the druids. I figured a horse with a horn sticking out of its forehead would have a greater chance of initiating contact with the druids than, say, a knight in armor.
Right.
Kieran is the unicorn, yes?
Yes, the last
Right.
unicorn.
Um,
Galath's
if,
very declarative. I recall. He just declares
Yeah.
things.
Yep.
I could definitely find him and go and talk with the druids. Now you've got to tell me what
It digs around in his backpack, and he opens up kind of like a book, and then he's got some of what looked like Kiaran's hair stuck in a holy book, and he gives you a lock of Kiaran's.
Perfect. We can get
Thank-
there very quick.
He then approaches the seat. He nods to it, like he salutes it almost, and then he slowly moves and picks up the scabbard.
Okay.
And let's decide what the scabbard does.
Your home is very strange, Galath.
Right.
The Imperium is not a force for good.
He like turns to almost face you, and he doesn't acknowledge it, but he doesn't like combat you on
Deny
it.
it.
Yeah, he doesn't deny it.
There's a problem, Galath, with the Imperium. DM's busy.
Yeah, his scabbard, I'm looking at a couple of threads, doesn't have a name. I had never remembered the name of it. I'm like, what's the name of the scabbard? And it's just called the Scabbard of Excalibur.
Scabardiber.
Scabby.
Scabbers.
Scabbus Excaliburus.
Is Scabbers from that's
Harry
a name.
Potter. It's from Harry Potter. I think it's
Oh,
Ron.
it's
Rat or
Scabbers, it's the
something.
rat. Okay, yeah, because I'm like, that, I know that from something. I see dead people.
Galath turns around, and he has this like look of youth and vigor about him when he turns around. Like any of his tiredness seemed to go away. Any of the slight lines that have the worry lines at the side of his head seem to go away.
It's the scabbard of facelifts.
Make it beautiful. You look be like $1,000,000.
Okay, he looks at the gem, and he noticed that it's wiggled, like it's just kind of like wedged in there, like it's not actually connected, and it kind of falls out into his hand. He approaches, scabbard in one hand and the gem in his good hand. Maybe they all need to be brought together at the same time.
Perhaps.
Yes, I have my worries about the direction that the church is going. But Noada still flows through me, and I can still feel the goodness that he provides. I am pained by many of the actions of the church, but my people are defeated, and rightfully so, on the field of combat.
Galath, we can get rid of the Empire very quickly.
Yeah, we could undefeat them.
You know this.
My brother sent message before I left that there are strange things that are going on in the Kingdom of the Lion. They speak of tusked raiders A powerful group of them, while small, have caused and sown chaos.
Orcs?
Yes.
Probably
But chaos
goblins.
right in the center of their ranks.
Right. I think that's what Midwick was talking about. Midwick is the other fellow that accompanied Donovan here when the White Wizard brought them.
The news, by the time it would have reached my brother, would have been old. So whatever chaos has been wrought.
Right in the midst of their ranks, so they were appearing within the ranks of the army?
The
Sounds
Lord
like
Marshal
casters.
receives reports from his superiors who are in the land of the Lion's Den.
Lord Marshal. Donovan is using his bluff to hide the fact that somebody who's called the Lord Marshal probably could use a dominate person and go for a walk without shoes for days.
Right. How did you get here?
Flu?
No, I mean to the Isle of Blood. How did you know I was in trouble?
We scryed upon you and realized you were fighting angels that were corrupted and said, the hell with everything else, you're gonna go and get Galath. And Donovan worked some of his charm.
We got a key to
Got us
enter
keys.
the isle.
And here we are.
Thank you.
Now,
my-
if this is...
Thank you, my friends. I would have died here like so many others. Unfortunately,
I
that
hear.
damn curse, that foul woman that gave my brother the curse was transferred to me when I blessed my brother.
And where is this foul woman now?
I do not know.
Well, I could send her a message.
She is the enemy of Merlin.
Right. And isn't there a sorcerer's or a magician's island or something like that?
The Isle of Wizarding, yes.
No, you said there were ships. Your bishop said there were ships that went there? Which ships?
I do believe that there have been several expeditions there, but I've never gone myself. Horrible things happen to those who are not wizards.
Expeditions by your people?
No, we've
The
learned
the
not to go
Nalbrenese?
there for a long time. We could be turned
was
to
it the,
stone, or into
Empire?
creatures, or even
Do
worse.
you have anything of this woman's?
Only the curse, which is now broken.
Perhaps anything here?
Well, this is a very
She was
interesting...
her enemy. We would have to look around.
What are your plans for this place, Galath?
Plains. Sorry.
Morgana, Morgan Le Fay was Arthur's daughter, sister.
Brother. Secret lover.
She's often said to be the
Lava.
daughter of Arthur's mother, Lady Igraine. Morgan Le Fay is Arthur's half-sister.
That is the woman?
Yes.
If... There is...
She wants the Sangreal, which can return a sick and dying land to its glory. It can heal
you-
all those that drink of it.
Did you learn from
And
your
is a
brother
symbol
how
of
he
hope.
got his original curse?
She appeared before him in disguise, got close enough to use it.
It's a very powerful spell.
The damn hag is her creature.
Right. Have you killed her yet or not?
No, but I've driven her off from the castle, with stern warning not to return. Warrior versus,
should-
versus wizard, right? It's like, get out of here!
They already dimension doored or teleported
yeah,
away.
exactly.
Don't you come back.
All right. Well, love to kill her. Ooh.
All right.
Galath, this island's very important.
It is.
It's very important because we are able to cast the higher circle spells here.
Indeed. He's not surprised. You're teaching him, but he's not surprised. This is where Arthur
it's
sat.
important.
Yeah, of course it's important. Of course it's powerful.
Arthur's awesome. Did
These
you
are
know?
the angels' weapons. That thing was beyond me.
Oh, that thing took all of us to defeat it.
It required cunning, teamwork, and gratuitous amounts of punching.
And healing.
I wish to know how much damage those orcs did to my brother's masters and their kingdom. This could
Do
be
you know the songs?
this-
Do you know any songs to get there?
This could be the change in the tide of things, if the chaos is great enough. He seems perplexed by this.
Who sings to the gate? And where is the gate in your world?
I believe it is in the lion's den. I believe that is
Let's
how
get there.
the soldiers with the guns arrive, and have been for decades, if not 100 years. They've been slowly converting the continent, and have finally turned their eye to Nalbren.
Well, there's an entire continent there.
Yes?
Nalbren is small and that continent is big.
Yes, he admits, like, he didn't know that when he first left, but he's grown up.
Alright, well, we can get rid of them.
That
Continent
would
full of
suck so
lands.
hard.
Yep. Full of lands and kingdoms that one by one have been bowing or losing their crowns to the Imperium.
Right. We gotta deal with that Imperium. But first, actually, Galath,
Those wars are
The-
done. Nalbren was among the last because we're an island. They had to build their ships.
oh,
I want to steal one of those boats. I want to steal one of the great big ones, and I want to fly away with it. I'm just going to Superman away with one of the giant boats.
Fuck your boat!
I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I got one, but I want one.
Put it on top
You
of
haven't
a
gone to see the
mountain.
druids yet, huh?
We haven't.
We
I
got sidetracked.
came to your aid first.
You can understand, I wish to remain here for a time, to learn the secrets of this place.
I do. I understand.
It is messy out there.
It's not
saw-
pretty. It'll take some time.
I saw the courtyard where I thought it was my last moments, but my friends have arrived. My friends.
Gives him
Hero-
big. Lemmy gives him a big hug.
Yeah, he
around
picks you
his
up.
waist.
Heroes of Aegis.
Here's the waiters. Give me some of that wine. So he actually grabs a bottle like two-handing it.
It's just people who party on the street out of their car. So pleasant.
Roll up characters.
Come on
it's
in, roll
barely-
up characters.
It's barely coming through.
Okay, it's loud. It's loud to me.
So,
Galath, if you need anything, you know where to find us. The next thing for us is we're gonna go speak with the druids. But what is your message? The church? How do you want peace with them? The church wants to kill the druids and convert them all.
I've learned a bit more now that I've had some time to spend here with my brother and read some of the reports that come in as well. I am a paladin of Nuada, and I get to hear things the bishops say. Say to
What?
those who are part of the church. There isn't much room. 40, 50 years from now, there may only be Nuada and the five-faced god left.
it would be unfortunate to lose another world to the Imperium.
However,
I
there is a druidic god that appears to be friendly to the Imperium. At least
Which one?
allowed. He is
Which
called
one?
Sylvanus. He's the protector of forests. He is a druid god that, as I understood, is willing to make bargains with the Imperium to manage the reservations that the Imperium puts aside to preserve beauty in nature.
for humans.
He nods slowly. And for
Right.
those that live on the reservations, and he glanced towards Donovan.
So it sounds like this Sylvanus is turning into the sixth face. Am I right? As the others,
If
as the
druids
others,
are balanced, he does lean towards law. I am also told he is quite a militant druidic order.
This Imperium is awfully lucky. They are bigger fish to fry.
This Imperium are my superiors, says Galath.
We were here for you. Your superiors weren't.
He nods.
Oh, by the way, from what we were told, the Imperium collects all of the magic items for their royalty. So whatever you find, I suggest you keep heading.
I already feel wisdom from this gem.
Can I borrow that gem?
I want you to have it for now, Lemmy. For coming to save me.
Oh, much appreciated, Galath.
I think it would do better
Sure.
in your hands before mine. Should we ever find Caliburnus, Excalibur, Arthur's sword, I would wish all the gems and the scabbard to be back together along with the blade, to see what happens. But until then, he hands you the orange gem.
Thank you, Galath. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Congratulations, you found your first epic item. It grants you a +8 enhancement bonus to wisdom.
I knock out Lemmy and take it.
Punch! Punch!
It also adds 1 to any divine spellcaster level that you cast. It increases your caster level by 1, like the Iron Stone.
For which spells?
Any divine
Divine.
spell.
Any divine spell? Like
Yeah.
all my spells?
Yeah.
Except for your
This is the
little
Jacinth
domey
of
bullshits.
Wisdom, one of the scabbards, one of the stones, one of the 3 stones that's in the scabbard of Excalibur.
Fuck yeah. So this is a slotless item?
Yeah, you just keep it in your pocket.
Alright, guys. Lemmy's out.
He retires.
Alright. I'm adding this to Lemmy's sheet. Fuck yeah.
Cool. Hold on a second.
You guys finishing up yet?
Soon. Give me 20 minutes. Do you want to come in and drink a beer while I'm finishing up?
Yeah, we'll come in.
Alright. Please don't batter down the door.
+8 wisdom. Wow. And +1 caster level to all divine caster spells. Spells.
Yeah, that's fine. Luke,
Me.
Neighbors.
So,
Cool neighbors.
Magic.
Luke and his buddy are here. Alright, so magic.
magic. Wow. That's pretty pimp.
He turns to Altagar. There is something that I want you to speak to the druids about.
To Altagar?
Yep.
Huh? Me?
There are giants again in Nalbren.
Okay.
There's word of Fomori and Firbolg. I know that you are tied up in these things. I want to know if they mean a threat to us or not.
Yeah, probably. They're not known for being friendly.
I trust you in this. You can be my proxy. I'm sure there are secrets here that can help us in the fight to come, my friends. I am certain of it. Just look at this place, and he points at the throne room.
Yes, it's very
The magics here I am impressed by.
And then the
That's
dawn
for sure.
coming through the throne room and bouncing off of every shiny surface, and it's just brilliant and glorious, and tears swelling.
It's very shiny. Yes.
It is quite shiny. Be careful.
I shall. Did you find the room? The round table, he says, like with his boyish grin on his face.
We think so?
Nothing
did
with
not-
a round table, although most of the furniture is rotted.
We didn't open that. We didn't open that room, Euchre.
That Euchre. That
Galath. Donovan. Sorry, fuck. Donovan.
that room is not. It was sealed. 4 different seals.
Right.
Yes, only the knights were allowed in there. That is where they planned and plotted. Where they planned their campaigns. Well, even after Arthur's disappearance, they did other things. This place will be the seat of a great king again.
I don't think Locrick's gonna move here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you kidding? I would be honored if Locrick would move here. Although I do not think this is a place for dwarves.
The 5-faced, or the 5-faceted god will need to.
There are no kings in the Imperium. You never heard them say the word king.
Yeah, they have no kings.
But an emperor and a bunch of dukes and princes. No kings.
First, we should harry them, I suppose.
Find out what you can. I will find out what I can here. Nuada shall guide me. If there is something to learn, I will learn it. If not, then it is not for me.
Put your trust in the words of Nuada, not the words of Nuada's proxies.
Give me a sense motive.
Yeah, you can display charisma, your bluff check all you want.
No, he's not
Paladin.
bluffing. He is amongst friends, but he doesn't think he's dropping his guard too much.
45.
He has even concerns about his own faith.
Might I suggest any of these other lovely lawful good deities?
Remember that his source. Now this is yeah. Remember his source. Now Donovan might not know, but Lemmy definitely knows. Do you remember,
Source,
Ahmed?
Yeah.
It was suggested to him that he switch gods.
Yeah. No.
His
yeah,
source
it
was the source of goodness, not the lawful neutral god that he worshipped.
Yeah.
There's a conflict there. And then you realize some of his, like, Nuada this, Nuada that, is polished because he's said it so often. This is a man on the edge of a religious crisis. Like a crisis of faith is what I'm trying to say.
Heimdall's looking pretty good right
Of my epitaphs, there is the God Singer. I am a worshipper of the many goodly gods. If you ever wish to discuss religion, deities, morality, these sorts of things, it's a very, very large world out there.
Donovan's
Large
quite
multiverse.
informed.
He takes a really closer look at you. Like it's like he doesn't glance away. He stares right at you. I would like that, he says quietly, like it would be a sin to say it too loudly.
Also, Galath, the Yggdrasil has given me the.
Yes.
It's given the ability to regenerate.
Kiaran